All right, hello and welcome to Casting Roles, a D&D channel where we play D&D and other TTRPGs. We are a bunch of theater nerds and we like to play games. Thanks for joining us. In today, we're not on our normal campaign mode. We are picking up with the second part of our one-shot, The Village of Hommlet. So, without any other announcements, we'll go ahead and start the show.
All right, so brief recap. We are playing the 1E adventure T1, the Village of Hommlet, that has been upgraded and changed to 5E. We have our usual core players, including Josh, who isn't getting to play rather than DM, and our guest, J. Robert Rains, also known as J, the letter, the name, it's the same thing. Where we left off, we had our intro where we met our various and sundry characters, including a circus strongman and giant dwarf, played by Atwood, named Furious George. We had a tabaxi something, very nice boy, not terribly bright, played by Josh. We had an arachne, lovely lady named Zoe, played by Jay. We also had, it helps if I have my notes in front of me. We also had Naveen, who is played by Ronnie. And lastly, making a strong entrance late into the game, Corinne Smythe, played by Grace, bless her heart.
Oh, that's how you pronounce your last name.
I'm just winging it here. I could be completely wrong, and if I am, Grace will, in character, correct me.
Yeah, that's the goal, is to make a name that's it's pronounced the most dumb way possible. So therefore I can correct you.
Yeah. So we met our characters. We had a brief overnight stay in an inn. We met the town council, who charged us with finding out what the hell is going on with the missing caravans. Also that there had been a witness to one of them finally, who then promptly got himself dead. So to try to figure out how that happened, talked to a few people, and then decided to head out to the site of the caravan that had been taken over, that the witness had talked about. And when we were there, we discovered a path off the road, and we were on our way down it. So without further ado, everyone give me either a survival or a nature roll.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Nat 20.
Look, this is the thing I'm really good at, and I rolled a natural 1.
So, natural 1, critical fail of some kind. However, since we have 2 nat 20s, I'm going to call it a wash. Basically, you go to step into a hornet's nest, and both Karen and Zoe grab you from either side and save you from this ignominy, and we go
I
on.
am none the wiser.
None the wiser. They're just very, very happy, pleasant people. Ronnie, what did you roll?
17.
Okay. And were those 20s as high as you go, or did you have any bonuses to them?
I hit 27.
I had a 24.
Okay. Those are good rolls. When you first get on this road, it's kind of hidden from the highway, because what it does is it starts in and then doubles back on itself. So from the road, it just looks like there's a little kind of blank space off. You don't really realize it's a pathway, which is how they've been able to hide where they're coming from. But now you are on this pathway and you're going down, and it's been a couple hours now, and you realize that you've lost track of the cart tracks, but you're still on this path. It is very clearly a path designed to hold carts and is going somewhere definite. And it's starting to get boggy, and the road kind of becomes a raised causeway with marsh on either side of you. And you come out of the forest, and you see before you the moat house.
Are we considered in a swamp now?
You are considered to be in a swamp now.
Sweet.
Favorite
Um,
terrain.
And since we are going to the moat house, I have made a lovely map of it. So if y'all will pardon while I change my camera view. Hopefully this isn't making anybody dizzy.
I'll cut your change, Rob. It'll be like you seamlessly transitioned.
Okay, so here's an overall view of the moat house.
Look at that.
Nice.
A wooden bridge on. You can see the outer perimeter of it. There is a river or a stream, whatever you want to call it, that comes and splits around it and then shoots off on a couple of places on the other side. The green things are bushes. And let me get my camera down a little bit more. There we go.
Big pain.
And there are some tree stumps. There's a fallen log. And so you come upon it. With your 27, Zoe, you notice that some of these are newly cut. Like this one's an old one. The tree's been fallen for a while. This is an old one. But these are all newly cut. And these are bushes, not trees.
Gotcha.
So, and as you get here, what is our marching order?
Corinne's a really slow walker, and she's in the back.
Okay.
I would be towards the back because I have little stubby legs.
It's true. Twine will be in the middle.
Zoe would probably be up front, kind of keeping an eye out since she has long strides.
And Twine would probably be like, the moment we got into the swamp, he would have immediately like walked into the swamp. So he'd probably be off to the side. Like you see, like in the way that like a wet dog, like or a dog like loves to like get into a mud puddle, like that's. But Twine is like that. So like the moment like Twine like gets there and you can see like puts a little mud up on his armor and like streaks a little on his face.
Trying to figure out why my camera keeps.
Auto-adjusting.
I like it. It makes me think of like adrenaline with battle, you know?
Yeah, it's a heartbeat.
Okay, we're going to have to compress the battlefield because apparently it's not picking up on anything.
Oh no.
If that's dry erase, if you draw a big black circle right in the middle for it to focus on, will that work?
Let us try.
We can try.
I don't know where I put my notebook. I see it.
No, it's just like it's like pulsing. It wasn't doing that when you had it slightly angled up, Rob.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And then it does the
There we go.
Does the map slide at all? What did you say? Because then you can slide it a little bit. Oh, that's good. I think.
What did you say to her?
No, it's just this part of the map it doesn't want to focus on.
Yeah.
I may know why that is.
I didn't say anything. Did she growl at you?
No, she's just laying there quiet.
Well, let us try it from a different angle.
I told Sully to lay down, and she was listening. Why are you bothering her?
Yeah, right.
Well, that works.
Okay,
Awesome. Yes.
where's my hotspot? Let me fix that. Because
By the
I'm a
way,
lighting
Rob-
guy and that bugs me.
Yeah. I have to tell you how much I love the.
It was focusing on the hotspot, Rob. There we go. Nope. Sometimes cameras are like they're too smart for their own good. Like I know what I'm doing. Camera, stop.
What do you want? I thought you told Sully to sit down, Josh. I thought she listened.
Well, you came in and bothered her, and that threw off her whole rhythm. So whose fault is
Literally.
this?
She's got that look in her eye.
Oh, come on.
That works. Not doing it now.
It works until one of us
There.
says that works. So let's like
Yeah.
not the next time it works, just nobody acknowledge it.
The silence.
Yeah.
It's broke as shit.
That's just fucked. Just fucked.
It's so fucked.
Are those new glasses, Grace?
I got them like a month or two ago, so yeah, they're fairly new. I broke
really like them.
my other ones, so they were old. I'd had them since like freshman year of college, and I finally just
No.
Oh wow.
snapped them in twain.
I need to get new glasses.
Well, those are nice. I like them.
Thank you.
I really like them.
No, it's just
All right,
heart
damn it.
beating.
This part will be edited out, I'm hope.
Oh yeah, no, like this. Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Which, by the way, I just need to say how much I appreciate the post-it note fog of war. Like that is
It's actually legal pad fog of war, and
Better, even better.
even better.
Oh,
okay, so you are coming up. This is crumbled round tower that has fallen into the sea. The second story of this thing was completely destroyed. Their top of the parapets are still there. There's a mostly complete tower there. The other tower, obviously, this thing took some serious damage from someone. So, Jay, with your 27, you noticed something additional. Is that as you walked up, pretty much as you cleared the very edge here, everything went quiet. All the bugs, all the noise of swamp.
I want to roll a. Well, I'm not proficient in Arcana, but I wanted to roll an Arcana check to see if, like, is it something magical or is it just proximity, like, that happens whenever you walk near?
Cool. I will say that you can do that, and if Twine wants to help, because Twine says Twine can do magic, and Twine obviously is at home in a swamp.
I can
That the
totally
two of-
do magic.
That the two of y'all can try, and I will let you make an Arcana roll. It will be straight up not advantage, but I will let you make the roll because you do have someone you can consult.
I also have a passive of 15. I don't know if that helps at all, Rob.
Yeah, I've got a passive of 17, if that helps.
Yep.
Okay, roll. Here we go. 16.
Okay, you have not seen signs of any magic. There's no runes that you've tripped. You haven't heard a magic mouth go off. Magic mouth is a D&D 1 thing, which is literally a mouth that's on the wall that when you walk by and trip it, it will say whatever you have programmed it to say. They are great for guard posts. It's like a loudmouthed alarm. It's like something out of a Jim Henson movie. But you've come across nothing like that. However, with your perception, you notice some eyes looking at you from this pool.
I'm going to I'm going to keep going slowly.
Mhm.
I'm going to very also slowly reach behind me like I'm scratching my back, but grab my scimitar and
Yep.
ready action. If something leaps out to try and attack, I'm going to ready an action and slice at it first.
And
Well, it's funny you say leap out,
Oh, yeah.
because indeed something does. Now, before I put these markers on the board, I have to say that I did not have a marker or a minifigure of the creature. So I've got all these other animals. So this is not, in fact, a chicken.
can it be though?
I wish it was.
Where, chicken?
Nor is this a moose.
This is. We just need a squirrel. We could have Rocky and Bullwinkle gone.
These are giant frogs.
Ooh.
Okay.
And you see 3 of them.
Would Twine have seen the eyes looking?
Um,
I don't know if I didn't know if his 17 picked it up or if my 15.
we were still riding off of Jay's 20,
Okay. Oh, okay. You're good. Yeah.
27. However, as soon as they come out, he recognizes them for what they are. So everyone, roll initiative.
Oh! Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I have chicken
Yeah,
Moose.
I got a 27.
and sheep.
Initiative's your dex bonus, right?
How?
Yes.
Yes.
You have, what is your plus to initiative?
A 7.
So what did you get?
20,
So Ronnie,
20.
you got a
27.
Naveen.
Ronnie's
27.
Oh, you rolled a
Going
natural
first.
20. Okay.
Who's next?
Yeah.
I also rolled a 27, but I rolled a 19.
What is your plus to initiative?
I can add my wisdom modifier to my initiative rolls.
So Twine and Naveen are tied. Which I'm going to go old school rules here. What is your dexterity?
Plus 4 is my modifier. 19.
Plus 3, so yeah.
So Twine, you are first.
Okay.
And then from there, who's next?
Got a 15.
27. Anybody else above a 15? Okay.
This totally makes sense, though.
Alrighty. And what did you get, Grace?
I got an 11.
And what did you get, Jorge?
10.
Okay, so Corinne.
I like to think with my nat 20, I saw all of this, but I didn't think anything of it. So I was unprepared for this fight.
It's a swamp and there are frogs. What? Of course there are frogs in the swamp. Why wouldn't there be? Okay. So, top of the round. Twine, what do you do?
Okay, I want to use my movement and back up a little, like 15 feet,
Okay.
and pull out my longbow. And you guys see it's like it's clearly made of the rib of some very, very large creature. And then pulled out a bone-tipped arrow, and I'm going to use my Dread Ambusher ability, and I get 2 shots at this guy.
Okay, which one are you shooting at?
I'm gonna
Moose,
shoot at the one,
chicken,
the,
or sheep?
the moose.
Okay.
So that is a 21 to hit for the first roll.
That hits.
I'll go ahead and just roll the second one as well.
Okay.
That is a...
Well, give me the damage on the first one.
Oh, okay, sorry. Let's see. What's a D8? Oh my gosh, my D8. Where is it? There it is. Oh, that's a shit roll. 6 points of damage on the first roll.
And you skewer. It's good and dead.
Okay, well then I would loose the second one off to the sheep to the other side.
Okay.
And that is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And this gets an extra D8 of damage. So that's 15 points of damage.
How many?
15.
And that also is a dead frog.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
I don't trust like this.
No.
Oh.
And cannot do it, but Twine bonus action hides.
Did you want to move behind the stump and try that?
Oh,
or-
I have like 15 extra feet of movement on my first round, so yeah, that works. I can't actually do it, but Twine thinks he can, so.
Naveen, your turn.
Okay, how much movement do I have to get to the nearest creature that's not
You
needed?
are here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 would get you parallel with Zoe, and would still put you a good 20 feet away from the frog.
Okay, so I do have a familiar.
Mhm.
Is that an act? Well, they have their. It says that they have their own initiative, but are we doing like the rules where they would just go on mine or?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So
What
can
is your familiar?
it is an owl.
I do not have an owl, but I have a bee. So we're gonna go with the bee. So what do you do?
Okay, so I want
Makes
to
sense.
move into position, and with my crossbow,
And that's your full 30.
yeah, I'm a slow boy.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have my owl take the help action.
Okay.
That's an action, right?
Yeah.
So I can get sneak attack on him,
Nice.
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow. And hold on,
Mhm.
crossbow. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? All right. Ooh, it's a 25 to hit.
Nice.
That'll work.
It's a D8. Oh, I wish I could have done the booming blade thing, but I can't. Okay. So roll damage on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 9 damage from the crossbow. Crossbow.
We're at Studio 54 in 1973.
And sneak attack damage from the help with my guy. So 11 sneak attack damage.
So that's a total of.
Should be 20, right?
Yep. And plop, he's dead.
There we go. That was simple.
Close.
And
Good job, guys.
I lost the crossbow. I'm gonna try to go and retrieve that after a while.
Okay.
Can I bonus action hide, or is that a?
Doesn't it take a bonus action to command? It doesn't take a bonus action to command your familiar. Never mind. I was thinking something else.
No, it goes on its own.
You're in the middle. You're in the middle of a path on a raised causeway. Probably not going to be able to hide.
Okay, can I use the monk ability, patient defense, even though I'm not a monk? I'm joking. That's it. That's my turn.
Alrighty, and we are initiative round 15, where 2 more frogs come from back here, from the river there, and reach their max movement. And then we get one that comes out here.
Oh, can I say I have my owl like fly
Yes.
a little fly away? Its movement, which is
Well, I was already taking your movement to get it there for the help action.
oh, is that okay? Okay.
Alrighty. And pardon me while I'm pulling up my sheet.
Oh my god, it's Stephen Sondheim's musical, The Frogs,
With Nathan Lane.
with Nathan Lane.
Okay.
If I knew enough
and,
about cats, I could make a frog joke about that, but cannot.
and this one here is going to make an attack on Corinne. It is going to whip its tongue out to try and hit you.
Ew.
That's Corinne's exact response. Ew.
My response. I
That's
hate
my hand
frogs, so this
sanitizer.
sucks for me.
Does a 15
No, I'm a
hit?
sovereign citizen.
A 15,
Oh,
a 15 does not hit.
Okay, it spats off you, and it's just as icky as you think it is.
Oh,
I have rights.
Okay, and that puts us to Zoe, your turn.
Nice. And Rob, as DM, it's completely up to you. It's supposed to be a free action, but we can make it my bonus action. Zoalsi, she's got her scimitar in one hand. She reaches into a saddlebag she has,
Yep.
and she pulls out a rat that's been, strung up like
Yep.
spiders do. She takes 2 of the very long claws that she has,
Yep.
straight into the rat. You just see it slump dead. That gives me temp HP.
Okay.
So,
Twine's really interested.
so that can be a bonus if you want. But
No, if it's a free action, it's a free action. This is about having fun. It's not about rule lawyering.
I love it. So, I will yeet myself over to the frog that popped up where
Mhm.
That's twine over there.
Yep.
And I will take a nice hard swing at that thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Horse.
24 to hit.
That hits.
Wait, Zoe's a horse?
No.
Oh,
No.
damn it!
The horse. Yes, Zoe is a horse.
Yes!
This is the twine edition.
Zoe's a horse!
This is going to be a point of contention the rest of this module.
It's appropriate.
That is that's 10 points of slashing.
Okay.
And
horse, and that is dead.
great.
Chopping like flies or
Frogs.
frogs.
Cool. Yeah, that works. And she'll whip around and start beelining towards the next one. She's got 40 of movement, so whatever's left, I'll start heading to the next one.
Okay.
Back where I was.
Yep. Corinne, you're next.
Oh, I'd like to take my mace and just whack this one in front of me, please.
The only one in front of you is George.
Oh,
The
wait,
other two
oh,
frogs.
This frog!
I don't know where I am.
The one that Zoe just killed the one that hit you.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Where are the other two? How far away are they from me?
They're a good 100 feet or so.
Oh, boy. Well, not much this old cleric can do, gang. I guess I will. I will move in. Can I get like behind that other little kind of area? Yeah, there.
Over here?
Yeah,
Over
can I hold an action to do a sacred flame if any of them come within 60 feet of me?
Sure. And what is your movement?
25. I am
10,
Small and
15,
delicate.
20, 25.
25?
Yeah, I'm a halfling.
Halfling.
I can't hit that far.
Jeez, man, I'm thinking anything had to speed less than 30.
Okay, our 60 line is right here.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Rick.
Alrighty.
Nice.
And Furious George.
Full, or let me get my full movement towards the nearest spider. Is it well? So 5 first, and then tell me how
Frogs.
close I am.
Yep.
Frogs. Yeah,
5,
sorry.
10, 15, 20, 25. You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You are 75 feet from the closest one.
All right, another 25.
Nice.
Yeah, he's doing like calisthenic workouts, like while he's like running. Yeah.
Alrighty, back to the top of the round because all the frogs that had action on round 3 are dead. You killed the first ones. Only one had decent hit points, and that was the one that got sneak attacked. So you chose the right target on that one. So back to the top, we have Twine.
All right, so I'm gonna kick in feline agility, and like, where's the closest one to me? How far away actually is that? I have really far range, so.
95 will get you within 5 feet of him.
Sweet, and I'm like in front of a stump.
Yep.
So I'm gonna jump up on the stump and then leaping off of it, fire in the direction of that frog or chicken or whatever it is.
All right, it does have partial cover behind the bush.
Okay.
All those chickens.
24 to hit.
Yeah, I will give you that one.
Okay. Oh, that's finally a good roll on my attack roll. That's 12 points of damage.
And Cal Cow is dead.
And then I'm gonna.
Cow, Cow only had 4 hit points.
Oh,
And I'm gonna use the remainder of my movement, which currently is.
Jumping up on this is a low cut thing, so it's it's not rough terrain.
And
so
I have climbing speed too, if that comes into whatever. So
No,
my
this
movement
was-
speed's currently 60 feet. So I'm gonna move towards that log and kind of slide in behind the log and get right there.
like there.
Yep.
Okay, so we are to Naveen.
can I get to that bush that's on my screen there? Yeah, that far.
This one.
Yeah, everything's dead on the field, right? For the most.
There's one left, which is
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that guy.
yep. So you could get from here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You could get to here
Okay.
if you're going for that one, or you could get to partial cover here.
Yeah, I think I want to go to the partial cover.
Mm-hmm.
And how far is my owl? Honey.
He is within 30 feet of you.
Okay. How far is he from the guy? He has a 60-foot fly speed. I'm trying to like.
He's 45.
Okay, I'm gonna get him to fly in to help again,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna hit him with another bolt.
Okay.
Actions. Where is my crossbow? 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Nice. Okay. 1d8 plus 3. Oh. So 6 points of piercing damage
Mm-hmm.
plus sneak attack. Where's my sneak attack?
You guys have no idea. Ronnie has been dreaming of this moment for a long time. being able to use sneak attack.
4 points of sneak attack. Awesome.
Able
That
should
gets a
multi-class.
total of how
I mean,
much?
He
10?
could.
Yes.
It is barely hanging on.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, and that was 25 fly speed. I want him
Yep.
to kind of like fly up a little. The rest of his movement, so he's not.
There will be an attack of opportunity if that happens because it will leave
Owls
threat
not
range.
take attack of opportunity because they're flyby ability.
Okay,
Oh.
so we're
Flyby
going.
Owls do not provoke opportunity attacks when they fly out of enemy's reach.
Okay, so he is out of reach. It is the frog's turn. It is going to move forward. It is now within Sacred Flame range.
I forgot about Sacred Flame.
So do you fire at Grace or not?
It's a saving throw.
Yes, yeah, it's a saving throw. So you got to make a dex save of 14.
It rolls a nat 20.
Ooh.
So
Okay,
the frog
well-
dodges.
Okay, well then, cool, good for him.
Love that journey for you.
That is one crazy frog. Am I right, gang?
Out of you.
And it is going to attack. If it's upper half, it is Atwood. If it's lower half, it's Ronnie. It is a 19, so it is going to attack Furious George with its tongue.
Oh, jeez.
13.
That misses.
Okay, it smacks off of you, but you just strong arm it away.
We're invincible, guys.
It's
And
not an
that
ability
is-
I have, but can I use my reaction to try to grab its tongue?
Sure, go for it.
Robinson, the chaos.
No.
Yeah. I was thinking of asking the same thing, but with deflect missile.
Can I roll to
Can I just-
seduce the frog?
All right, what do you want me to roll, Rob?
Let's treat this like a grapple.
So acrobatics then,
Yep.
or athletics? I mean,
Athletics.
yeah. Oops. Okay, that is a 17.
You grab the tongue, which promptly retracts and swallows you.
Oh, damn it.
Go fumbling for my dagger to cut him out.
And you take, landing in the acidic stomach of a frog.
This is great.
I didn't think they were that big. I didn't know this was an option.
Because you are a small creature.
Damn it.
You take 4 hit points of damage from acid.
Okay.
On the plus side, it can't swallow anyone else.
Well, I'm safe.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
I know.
Thank you for
I
your
just
service.
picture him pulling a Drax and just start beating his way out from the inside. But you are blinded and restrained.
So it won. Did it win the grapple? I'm guessing.
No, you won the grapple, but the
okay.
tongue went out and shot back, and so had it grappled you, it was pulling you in. So
You grab me.
you basically
You helped it.
When we saw the whole thing, we'll get you out. Don't worry.
Twine didn't
So
see
Zoe,
anything.
you have just seen this thing shoot out, wrap around George's arm. George grabs it with both hands and then gets slingshot into it.
Naveen just, oh my god. Okay.
So what do you do?
He's my oldest friend.
Literally, you probably are my oldest friend. Are you asking me or
It is Zoe's
So his
turn.
turn, yeah.
okay.
I am going. So I've got 40 feet if I don't dash.
Okay, you get it there.
Love it. I will swipe at it with the scimitar, specifically like trying to cut it
Okay.
right there, so the lower jaw just flaps open.
Okay, I'm going to add to its armor class for that, but I will allow it.
Sounds good. 23.
That will work.
Nice.
And it only had 1 hit point left, so you kill it.
Nice. I will take that lower jaw,
No.
put one of my spiky feet into it, but push it down while holding the head up, try and
Yep.
give George a bigger opening to get out.
Okay, George, you feel something lumpy underneath you. But there's the opening in front of you. Do you go? Do you investigate? Do you go out, then investigate? What do you do?
Can I
You've
just
got
start?
air. So you've got air. So
Can I just start punching?
Just,
yes. If you remain in the frog, you will take secondary damage from the acid of its stomach, though.
Well, my thinking is the fastest way to get out of it is to kill it, and the most direct way of doing that is punching it from where it's most vulnerable inside itself.
It is dead. The top half
okay.
of it got sliced over, and it fell over, and so Zoe has pulled an opening, so you're looking up the throat, and
Okay,
you've got
then
an exit tunnel.
Then yeah, I climb out.
Okay.
I thought you got a different one.
No. Just 2 bodies ended up side by side. So you are out of the frog.
whew.
Are there
What do you
any
do now?
more?
Jump in that river
Are
there,
there any
buddy.
more frogs?
There are no more frogs.
Got it.
And as you have killed this last one, there's a moment of silence, and then the insects start up again.
Oh, so they know when the frogs are going to.
Frog that big's got to be hungry.
Well, that was eventful.
That was a
One-
really great fight, everyone. I think we all did equally important and useful things.
Yeah,
And I
Karen, you
feel
did a great job. That sacred flame was just on point. I was a slippery little bastard, though.
when you need healing, I will remember this.
I respect a woman who can hold her flame. I'm paying you an honest compliment.
Mhm. Oh, thank you, honey.
Can I roll a persuasion?
Absolutely.
I really want Karen to like me.
Why?
Yeah.
Do you have a manager's name tag?
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
I believe him. I believe
28
him.
total.
And honestly, I'm in love now.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
On a nat
Karen's
20?
with the bad boy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Twine would like to go carve some meat off of the closest frog.
Okay, Twine, there's a frog right behind you.
Yep.
Does anybody investigate or anything with any of the other frogs? Or are we
Yeah,
just leaving their carcasses here in the road?
I've never
This-
seen one before, so I do want to investigate.
This isn't really
Okay.
Naveen's thing.
Nat 20.
Jesus.
What the hell's going on this session?
Okay, when you were helping George get out, you notice something glint in the stomach of the frog. You go in and investigate by slicing it open, as you are wont to do, and you find a gem.
This is some Diablo level gaming right here, guys.
Yeah. I'll take a close look at the gem. Does it ring any bells for me?
It is just a gem, but its value is about 100 gold pieces.
I will
Oh.
very, surreptitiously just kind of. This is going to stay here.
Do you investigate any of the other frogs?
Yeah. If I'm finding gems and frogs, I'm gonna go cut open all the frogs.
Yeah, and Twine cut open the one that he's at. So.
Okay, so roll investigation, both of you.
I want to cut one open out,
so
finding gems, and
Twine was not investigating. Twine is cutting fillets. Now, I guess I could do nature.
Yeah, nature. I'll let you do nature.
Rob rolled a 9.
Okay, you slice open all except for the one Twine is working on,
And I got 13.
but find no more gems.
I got a 13
you get
at
some.
nature.
You get some nice fillets.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
Anybody hungry?
absolutely not.
Twine's like,
No. I'm doing a prayer for the frogs.
The sliced open bloody carcasses littering the causeway now.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm gonna come
So-
over and help Corinne pray.
Oh, it's not a big deal. They're going to hell anyway. They were monsters, but
Well, it's nice of you to even try, Corinne.
it's always important to try, right?
I'll walk over to Jorge and hand him like a rag, just to kind of wipe his bald head down. So you mentioned a tightrope act. I would imagine this was not your skills.
No, it wasn't. I was the one holding the rope on
Maybe.
the ground.
For the future, maybe don't do that.
I think it make good sense.
All right, so y'all have filleted frog. It looks like a junior high school biology class at the end of sixth period. What do y'all do now? You have the key in front of you.
Go into the key.
Yeah, I want to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will
And
be rolling perception as we get to the gate.
Yeah, I want to sneak
yeah, I would go.
Okay.
I would go stealth in the
because
swamp.
I'm
Yeah,
concerned
stealth,
someone might have
yeah.
heard that ruckus.
Zell, I need you to make a dexterity save crossing the bridge because it's more rotted than it looks.
14.
14. That is enough because there was a 50% chance. So you make it across. There's a couple of places where your leg starts to go through, but you have 8 of them. Were you actually a horse, you would have gone through, but you make it inside. And
What does he
there are double doors there that are kind of hanging open. One door is hanging open on one great hinge. The other is splintered and holed, but still in position, wedged and shored closed from the inside.
How tall are the walls?
Walls are about 15 feet.
Twine would like to climb to the top of the wall, not go inside the entrance.
Okay, give me a climb.
I have 20 feet of climbing.
Yes, acrobatics.
Acrobatics, that is a 19.
Okay, you make it up.
What am I seeing up here?
You see back just a little bit.
Cocaine, begin with your friends.
But yeah, that's what you see there.
Montero.
What are you doing?
You see like I said, the second story, everything above ground level is flattened. There's a great staircase here going up. There's one door that is still attached, that's open. The other one is crashed down. Walls look pretty stable from down low. There is some places where obviously it was hit by a boulder from a trebuchet. If you build a keep out in the middle of a swamp, you don't want people coming around because it does not smell pleasant here. Twine doesn't care. So you're generally up to no good, and people figured that out. So there is the tower here that is standing. You notice that there is a door to it that is shut. And like I said, you have the main entrance up into.
Hey, psst. Psst. Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes, buddy. Yes.
What?
Should I go in this tower? Is the door on the second floor, or is it the bottom floor?
It's first floor.
Oh, never.
Can I
mind.
have my?
You would have to jump. You would have to jump down.
No,
and
I
come
want
at it that way.
to. I'm gonna stay up here like Overwatch for a moment.
Okay.
Can I have my owl do a flyby of the tower while
Yep,
I like
There's
ward into his?
it is there is a roof on it.
Okay.
So there's the crenellation. Some of them are broken, and this one edged is, but it is fairly solid. There is a room in there.
Okay.
Is there an upper, like a window or a terrace or a balustrade or something?
Nothing you can get up to. No. The top of it basically got leveled in as just debris.
All right. From that window, can my owl see into it? Can I do a perception as the owl? Or...
Too dark. You have dark vision. Basically, from the arrow slit, it's only like that wide. So he can look in and sees that the roof it's not collapsed all the way in. That there is a empty room in there,
Right.
But any other details they cannot make out.
Okay. I'll tell the group that Honeybee the owl just did a flyby. I can't really make anything out of the tower. His name's Honeybee now.
Wait,
That's not a bee.
Is the owl a bee or an owl?
He just
Also, yes.
very very deep question there, Twine. We'll pontificate it.
I think it's a great name.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you. I just want to have my owl hang out at the very top of the tower.
Mhm.
Hopefully no one can reach him, but I wanted to kind of keep a lay of the land and warn me through our telepathic bond if anything pops off.
I will actually do this. Like, I'll let the group know, but I'll do the same until everybody's in, and then I'll go and follow them. But I'll
Y'all are in the courtyard now.
Yeah.
So you have made it in. So you basically there's a door there and an entryway up here that you can go into. You can also examine the courtyard should you feel the need. It's rubble and debris and leftover stuff. Nothing outstanding, but if you do want to check it out, you can. Yes, Josh.
I'll just say from my high angle, I would just like to do a general perception of the area to see if anything's. Mostly, I'm looking for shiny things, but like whatever. Finally, a good roll on something perception based. That is a 23. Oh, 22, sorry.
Okay. You notice a couple of little bits, glints of metal scattered around randomly. You would have to go close to them to see what they are.
Yeah, Twine immediately slides off the wall and goes to the closest shiny thing.
It is old horse tack. The leather is rotting, but the bit is still there. And as you go to the other ones, they're all something similar.
Okay.
No coin, anything. Okay.
Random metal. Okay.
I'm going to climb up the tower and do a kind of a, I guess, larger investigation check around the courtyard and the bigger entrance to see. I guess investigation might be the best thing.
Yep.
Like what may have done this, what some structural issues we might have to watch out for. Make sure we're not die via building.
Where they
Yeah.
attack.
That's 20.
Okay, once again, I will bring our lovely picture in.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So this is the central area. There are some arrow slits, but like the second floor was basically wood, and all the wood has been destroyed and rotted. The
Right.
stonework
Gotcha, okay.
is still remaining, and this is the tower that we're referring to by the entrance. It's about 2 stories. Top, the wood there has not rotted away. There is some debris from the crenellations getting knocked over,
Right.
but it's still pretty solid.
From
And
where
there
we
are
are,
these-
an entrance into the. Do we see an entrance into the bottom of the tower?
Yeah, there is a door right here.
I want to sneak up to it.
Okay, roll a stealth.
Against the door's perception.
Against the door. There could be something in there. +5 to stealth. Let's see. What? 17.
Okay, the door does not detect you.
I just want to peer in, see if I can see anything with
The
my
door
dark.
is shut. You will have to open the door to.
Oh, so can I check the door to see if it's like, I'm afraid of booby trapped or locked?
Sure, you can do an investigation. Be aware that since are you a thief?
I have these.
Or do you have proficiency? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll let you make this check.
Okay.
The other way you find out if they're trapped by sticking your hand in and going, "Ow, there's a needle trap."
Twine will totally do it.
It's not that great. A 13.
None that you can discern.
I don't like that.
Okay. Is
Bye,
it locked?
Naveen.
It is. You play with the latch. It is not latched. It kind of goes in a little bit.
All right. I
So,
want to push it open.
okay.
And peer
What
inside.
race are you?
I'm a half elf.
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Okay. Going to move Jay off the top here. I'm going to open the door.
Yeah, I think. The dark vision 60 feet. I had to find it on my little sheet.
And there is nothing but bones, it seems like, on the floor.
Are they good bones?
Okay.
You have to go in to find out.
Rate the bones.
On a 1 to 10.
And there's a mound of them there, but they're actually spread out.
So it looks like people were like. Does it? I have to go in and investigate to find out if they were murdered. Pretty sure they were murdered.
It doesn't look.
That's a moot point.
There aren't any like skeletons or things like that. It's bits of bone. It looks like the after effects of either Twine or Zoe having a meal.
It's the,
Oh no.
it's the remnants of history's first unboxing video.
What's up, guys? I got a sick collection of bones for you today.
Oh my god, can we create a cleric whose patron is TikTok? Anyway, keep going.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's a warlock. I don't
That's
know
true,
what you're
that's
talking
true.
about.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's a warlock.
What was I
That's the,
thinking?
That's the American
There,
god.
although from there you actually roll an investigation or perception.
Which one? What am I better at? I got a +4 to perception. We'll try that. Okay. 23.
Okay, you see what look to be coins in there, and in the back corner there is a box, a small box.
What did I say?
Fucking hell,
Right
man.
now.
Can I very carefully, while looking around, head inside towards? I'm gonna give like a little like whistle to my party, and let them know like, hey, I'm over here doing something. Keep an eye out.
What is your passive perception again?
Was it 14? Hold on, I keep having to go back and forth. 14.
That's not enough.
Bye, Navi.
Oh.
My greedy ways.
Where are we?
He wanted the collectibles.
From above,
Uh-oh.
dropping onto you
Is it a barbarian? I'm
It is a giant spider.
Yay! It's a horse.
So at first I think it's Zoe. Zoe?
Until it attempts to bite you.
I mean, it could still be Zoe.
Because, yeah.
It's
Not
true.
okay, boss.
Okay. So it attacks, getting a surprise round. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits, bro.
Alrighty.
It's gonna leave a good little mark.
Yep.
Maybe Corinne will think it's hot.
You'll have to see. Maybe.
Okay. This is gonna hurt. You take 3 piercing damage from the bite, and you take 11 poison damage.
Aye.
But make a Constitution saving throw. I will give you. I will.
Okay, hold on. Let me do my damage first. Or...
Do your roll your con save, because that'll determine whether you get full poison or half poison.
Okay, it's the 18 total.
Give me your con roll, because that'll determine what it is.
The 18.
Your con save is an 18.
Yeah, it was a 16 plus 2. Is that what you mean?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. It's a DC 11. So you actually take a total of 8 damage: 5 from the poison and 3 from the bite.
Heck yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Now
And I
roll
scream
initiative.
a very deep manly scream.
And Rob, do we hear this? Do we hear like a dropping or a thud or like a?
No, you hear Naveen scream like a big old woman.
Yay!
Deep and manly. Deep and manly. I said. I rolled a 17 plus 7, 24.
Oh,
Jesus.
Okay, it will take 1 round for the others to get to you, so it's you versus the spider right now, and you get to go first.
Okay. So, is it an action to pull out a weapon or?
Nope,
It's a free
reaction.
Okay. So can I say with my rapier,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a swing at this cat.
Okay.
Where's my
It's a
rapier?
horse.
Spider, not a cat.
It's a horse.
It's a donkey.
No, those are different.
14 plus 5, a 19.
19 hits.
Okay. Rapier. My rapier has, due to my magic initiate feat, booming blade on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6 points of rapier damage.
Mm-hmm.
I have the swashbuckler ability where if I'm within 5 feet of something, I get sneak attack.
I'm not going to give you sneak attack.
Oh.
If there were something else to distract it, I might give it to you, but you are the only target directly beneath it.
Well,
It knows you're there. I know this is a mechanic of the game, but I'm making an overriding call.
Okay. That's your prerogative.
That's your.
You're in its lair. If this
Prerogative.
were out in the courtyard, I would let you argue it, but here it just sneak attacked you. You're not going to be able to sneak attack it in return.
Okay. So that, what did I say? 6 points of that
Yep.
damage. Can I use my fancy footwork ability to flee and not
Yes.
get an opportunity attack?
Yes.
And since I attack with my booming blade, if the creature tries to follow me, it takes an extra D8 of damage.
Okay. It is not going to try and follow you.
And I'm
And
trying
how much
to-
do you move?
Bolt out the door, my full movement.
Okay, you are out. Alrighty, everybody else roll.
And I'm like,
initiative.
spider! It's a big ass spider.
Spider!
What's a spider?
I rolled a 23.
Anybody beat a 23? All right, you're next, Zoe, and you are on top of the tower.
So
Love
go
it.
get your people, man. Go get your people, Zoe.
Yeah, right. Okay, bonus action dash. I will-
You do not need to dash from here because of where the attack started. You are on top. You can
Love it.
reach inside with your normal movement.
Love it. I'm gonna I'm on top. I'm gonna scuttle down, and then inside and go from the ceiling. Can I get it with flanking if no, what? Well, I'll be on the wall by the door, and I'll jump down the tower.
It has started going back up, so y'all are now fighting on the roof upside down.
Oh, that's rad. Okay.
So this is spider versus spider.
This is ridiculous. Is what this is.
Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday.
I'm gonna hurt its feelings.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 to hit does hit.
Nice. Yeah, I'm slashing at it with my double-bladed scimitar for 11 points of damage.
And you just slice it right in half, and it just plops onto the floor.
I just want everyone to know how broken Way of the Long Death Monk is. It's incredibly broken.
Which book is that from?
What is Way of the Long Death from? Hang on. Rebecca's over here, like, Sword Coast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hi,
So,
Rebecca.
Hey.
hey, Rebecca. So
Fight
you
Spider.
have killed Spider has killed Spider, and now you have the room to investigate. It was the only spider in here. It made its nest, so there are no spiderlings or anything else.
Okay.
Naveen,
So
how
we say.
bad do you look?
Well, I mean, Corinne, if you want to heal me, I'm always willing for you to lay hands on me.
Oh.
Don't forget, each of you does have 2 healing potions.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Did I
take
mark
the healing
that?
potion. I'm kidding. I can heal you if you want.
Sure. It's gonna use up your spell slots. I don't wanna leave you in a bad
well,
way.
no. Well, okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll do you one better. I pull out my bag, and I rifle through real quick, and I go, "Take this. It'll help you so much." And I hand you a bottle with pink liquid in it.
Okay. Do I drink it, or is it another ointment?
What do you think you should do with it?
Jay, don't make that face. Please. It's disturbing.
Show me a woo.
So
Shut up.
I think I'll figure it out. Thanks, Corinne. And then
You're
I'll
welcome.
give her like a little brush on the chin.
Oh! I turn red. I'm flustered.
Wow.
Where's the nearest fainting couch? I'm fine.
Corinne is now suffering from the flustered condition.
Twine
I
would,
have the
Corinne is a
vapors.
strong, independent woman.
Twine would make his way over to the tower entrance. And I know that Zoe's like looking around, but he's gonna like look in and go, "Hey, Zoe. Zoe,
Yes.
do you want any of the horse meat or can I have it?"
Horse? Oh, yes, I forgot. This was a point. This made me angry. Take the spider meat. It is not something I appreciate, my dad.
I'm gonna crack it like a
you-
crab and like get some legs and
Oh.
like in the
I look
pouch.
away.
Oh
Can
no!
I go in the tower and start looking around?
Yeah, I want to follow. I want to see what that freaking
We're
box
gonna
is
put
that got me.
Yep, roll me an
five
investigation.
five people in this tower.
Naveen, I will let you go straight to the box because you know it's there. And it is a small ivory box about the size of a couple of books stacked on each other.
Okay,
So-
it's a 19 plus 3, a 22.
Yep, it's an ivory box.
An ivory box. Nice.
It is not locked.
It's not locked. Can I I'll pretend like I'm very tired and like lean my back against the wall,
Mhm.
facing away from everyone, and I'm gonna open the box to see what's in there.
It's filled with bones.
Roll a dex save. No, kidding.
Fireball in the tower.
It's some rotted velvet. It was lined. There's nothing in it. But it is an ivory box that's decently carved. It's probably worth about 50 gold.
There's
I'm gonna
velvet
pocket.
inside of it.
Pardon?
There's velvet
There was
inside
some,
of it.
it was rotted, dry rotted velvet.
Oh, you know who really loved that though.
Oh, it's probably true.
Corinne, roll me an investigation.
I got an 18 on that.
Okay, you find scattered around amongst the body parts. This is obviously the leftover meals from the spider. 38 silver and 71 copper.
Oh my god,
Nice.
Are there
I'm
any good bones?
roll into that.
Oh, there are some fantastic bones. There are different. There's different creatures like fox
Fantastic.
bones.
Oh, fox
And-
bones? I
and-
don't have any of those.
Yeah, small creatures that live near a swamp.
Is there like
badgers, beavers?
Is there a relatively well kept intact like skull of a fox?
Roll investigation.
Okay.
You know,
I'm gonna tell you, like, the dice don't freaking lie. If it's an intelligence roll, I roll for shit. Because they know, because Twine's an idiot. That was a 5.
Yeah. No, unfortunately you don't. It's it was probably gnawed on to get the good brain parts out of it. So
Okay.
so
Well, I'll take it if it's.
Nothing else.
I'll take one that's cracked. Then that's fine.
okay. Yeah,
And
yeah
I'm
you,
gonna-
you can find some decent bones.
And I'm gonna take the twine that's wrapped up on my wrist that was
Mm-hmm.
from Karen's holy symbol, and I'm gonna unwind it, and then I'm gonna start threading it through the crack, and I'm gonna make another necklace for myself.
Can I make a perception check to see if I recognize?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Not 20.
Oh god.
It is
It's
a
the
particularly
outside.
lovely shade of red that you had to go to 3 shops until they had the exact one that you wanted. So yeah, you recognize it.
Wow, that is twine. That is such nice twine you have right there.
Thank you. It's beautiful. I just got it.
Thank you. You know, it's so funny. I had twine like that. It was on my holy symbol. You know, the one that was broken terribly. I had to go to 3 different crafters to find it. They had to look in the back for me.
For the holy
I had to
symbol?
go. I had to go to a crafter named Joanne. I had to go to a crafter named
So close to making the joke.
Stop it. Oh my gosh.
And like the whole time, Twine's just like.
And then I went to
"Really?
Michael.
Really?
there was a man named Jim who had a lobby.
Can you tie a knot on this for me, Karen?
Yeah, I tie a knot, but I kind of like it's way too tight and it's very aggressive.
Oh god! So the moment that it goes around his neck and is really tight, like Twine like freaks the fuck out and starts like running around and like trying to claw it off of himself.
Oh.
Oh no,
I just see-
I slipped.
Like I'm gonna like use my claws to like rip it off my neck, and then just run. I run out into the courtyard.
And
once it's
Zoe is
off.
still on the ceiling for this mayhem.
She's just like she's picked up a bone and she's just kind of like watching and twiddling the bone in between her fingers.
I look up at Zoe and I go, you know, the way you killed your brethren was really impressive.
With Zoe being so like kind of like socially nervous and kind of inept,
Mm-hmm.
you see her actually like if her eyes could glow red, they would go red. I am nothing like them.
Ooh.
And she'll like skitter out. Kind of,
I have nothing like them.
And
I look after Zoe. I look down at the dead body of the spider. I go, okay.
I come back. I'll come back to Corinne now. Is it gone? Is it off? Is it gone?
No.
And I'm gonna keep running. I've totally ripped it off, but yeah, that's fine. And run around for another like 3 minutes.
I'm done causing mayhem now.
And Twine will run out into the courtyard.
The best kind of man. Is there anything else of note in the tower? Does it lead?
No, you have thoroughly searched this. Zoe was able to check out the web. There was nothing hung up there or suspended, so you have cleaned out the room.
Okay, and it doesn't have any doors leading anywhere else. Just
Nope.
okay. I will come out behind everyone. I'll take the dry rotted velvet, and I'll walk over to Twine and slap it in his paw, and I'll just say, "Just remember this act of charity." Just
I won't, but thank you.
No
By the
good
way-
deed goes unpunished.
Having the milk of human kindness just jammed down your throat.
It's, but yeah, I'll put it in my little special pouch.
You know what? Corinne sees that, and she sees someone she can relate to.
So
By the way,
everybody comes back out of the like death closet, and
Where the
Jorge-
hell were you?
yeah, Jorge's still outside. And is just like, "Well, did you have fun?"
Alrighty.
Nice looking out.
What do
Jorge.
you do
Nice
now?
looking out.
I'm gonna go up to the steps.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just realized I had mage hand. I could have mage hand into the room to try to grab the box.
That'll learn you.
Yep, that'll learn
I'm
you.
gonna roll a perception as we get closer to the steps as well.
Twine would
Alright.
hang back towards the back.
Oh, Rob, with that
Yes.
nat 20 I rolled earlier, am I able to say like, hey, these bits of roofing are like rotten, be careful, they may fall through, or something like
Yeah,
that?
it's there. There are several places where the roof looks weak. Until you see the supporting infrastructure inside, you can't say for sure. But nothing looks like it's imminently going to collapse any second now.
I'll let the
so-
group know as we head towards the stairs.
Yep. So loud noises, throwing things against walls, probably bad idea. Just walking through, minding your own damn business, as much as adventurers can, you'll probably be okay. So you were rolling a perception check for me?
Yes, I was. 20! Nat 20! I swear to
Wow.
God!
You find footprints in the dust. Boots. Human.
Recent.
Recent.
How did this person? Well, if they could ask the frogs, that wouldn't be surprising. But there is at least one person inside.
Can I cast Detect Magic and just have that up just in case?
Sure. How long does it last?
10 minutes. If I'm concentrating on it. And it is 30 feet around me, so I'll just have that as we...
Yep, I am looking to see if there's
Enter that
anything
area.
magic that you will run into. I have the information I need, so okay, sounds good.
Cool.
Do we
Oh.
go inside?
Real
Yes.
quick, if I've taken Corinne's potion, does anything
Mm-hmm.
happen to me? Her pink salve.
Make an insight check.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
gonna say make an insight check.
And a Constitution save, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh. So 16 plus 2, 18.
For the insight?
Yes.
Okay. You probably just drank pepper water, is what you think just happened.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
And when Corinne sees you drink it, she goes, "Did you like the kick on it? It's really spicy."
I enjoy spicy.
And you having just drank it would say there was probably about 5 flecks of pepper in it.
Seasoning.
So-
Your DC for the con save is very low, just so you know.
-3. Just con.
Mhm.
Oh, I rolled a 19.
Okay, pretty much you had to critical fail that one in order for us to have fun, so that's good.
You're fine.
Stone who
so-
has like 5 hatch chilies in a bag because she loves to munch on them, just kind of stares at Corinne. Like,
You don't know what's in the bottle? You don't know?
So George goes in.
Get out of here.
Water. You said
I mean,
pepper water.
Twine will walk
No,
up to.
that's what he thinks. I didn't say out loud admitting that my fucking business is a scam. What do you think?
I appreciate a woman with a hustle, man.
Just-
I appreciate a woman with a hustle.
Does Twine notice that Naveen is injured?
I'm not too bad.
Does Twine?
Let's
What is
see.
Twine's passive?
15.
Twine would probably notice.
So
But, well, actually, no, because it's only 3 of it was from the bite. So
Oh,
there's a little red mark, but most of it was poison. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say no.
All right.
So George, you see the Great Hall. Destroyed furniture, tattered banners, tapestries on the walls, heaps of rotting cloth thrown in the corners show that this was a once great audience chamber, richly appointed, which has been thoroughly searched, sacked, and despoiled. Leaves and dirt cover the floor, and cobwebs hang from the walls and the ceiling above. There are places where you can see the beams kind of sacking, and in one place what looks to be a hole. I will also show you this, which is a set of stairs that go partially way up before the landing is just completely covered with debris that you can't get past. There are some statues that have had the arms broken off, that type of thing. The rotting door is on its side, but otherwise, other than just crap here, from first glance, there's nothing here. There is, however, a hallway that goes this way with a couple doors off of it. There's another hallway that goes off this way with a couple of doors and seems to go into an open room at the end, but you would have to go down there to see more of it.
I will go to my left. So
that left or the other?
That left, yeah. And that first kind of L-shaped room, yeah.
All right, you come over here.
I'll
And you
shout over
find
my shoulder, I'm looking at this room to the left.
You find stairs going down.
Okay.
And you start to hear this chittering noise. And before you can really do much else, a swarm of rats just comes out of the walls and up the steps. Roll initiative.
Oh, jeez.
11.
That is better than the rats 5.
Okay. I will take out my mallet.
Whack a rat.
And yeah, I'm gonna start going to town on the rats.
Okay. Let me find out if this is something that I have. Yes, there is in the dungeon in the swarm of rats.
Is it
Okay.
like the mallet that you would use to do the bell thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
the test of strength mallet.
Yes.
Yeah. Also used for the Gallagher act.
Yep.
Okay, so roll away.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes. You smash some rats.
Smash some rats.
All right, so that is
Just the visual, man.
Source, no.
Oh. This is Source's original.
Backstory.
Had set up for us to fight when Source talked them out of it.
No, this is where Source came from. He was a
was-
wounded rat that was almost smashed by a tiny strong man's
That's
mallet.
what he hasn't told us yet. That's the long-term plan.
Yeah,
for them.
exactly.
It's finding
And-
the
I'm sorry,
And roll for damage.
So I rolled so that is a 5.
5. So swarms of rats are resistant to bludgeoning.
Damn
So,
it.
so you squash some, but a good number of them scurry out, and they are still swarming.
Take a healing.
Okay, they are going to bite you. There's a 14 hit.
Nope.
Okay, you're dancing around trying to smack them while they're smacking you. So they have then people outside. You have seen George go into the room, go into the building. Y'all are still on the steps, and then you heard him shout something about being here to the left. And our passive perception people, which are
17.
Zoe and Twine, you hear, and Corinne, I'll say you can too, because you have a 15. You hear a commotion of some kind. You hear something smacking and squeaking and from the
They're
inside.
biting my toes.
Can I go try
The
to?
calluses are too thick for them.
Can I go try to
The calluses
help
are too
with this?
Sure. So you go inside.
Can I? Well, I don't want to go inside the room. I'm not looking to get bit by some rats.
No,
can I-
he's around the corner in this room. So you come in through the main
Yeah.
entrance, and you're in this big giant room, and you don't see him.
Uh-oh.
I'm running in behind her.
Oh no, he's already. I
I'll
almost went
take
into
a-
Mars voice. No. Oh no, he's already dead.
We already lost.
What is your movement, Zoe?
40, and if I can't get at least to the entrance to that room, I'll use a bonus action to dash.
Okay, you get to here before you dash, so you dash around.
I'm gonna stay by the entrance. Can I see inside if I'm at the entrance?
Half cover, yes.
I will move in towards the entrance. Well, no, okay, yeah, I'm gonna stay exactly where I am. I am gonna turn around though.
Yep.
So my ass is pointing towards the inside the room,
As you do.
and I'm gonna yell, "I'm sorry, George!" And I'm going to shoot some webbing to try and catch as many of these rats as possible.
No.
So
Okay.
I'm basically using the web spell.
Okay, and what is the save on that?
Everybody has to make me a dex save. The save is 15. DC.
Okay. I will divide the swarm up into 4 sections.
I fail.
Just the guy.
You do get some rats, more than you expected, but some are still free.
Got it. Can I do
All
anything
right.
else?
Nope.
Or
How close could I have made it to the room?
That was your full movement. You could have gotten over to the statue if you dashed. This is a very limited corridor. It's going to get tight real quick. Each one of these squares is obviously 5 feet, so this is a narrow. It was designed to be hidden and where obviously the servants.
Yeah, I'm good. Usually they have this covered.
Oh
you know?
man.
I'm,
Yeah.
here, I'm here if anybody goes down.
So
I'm good.
I've got 60 feet of movement. Actually, no, I've got 70 feet of movement. I don't I'm gonna go back to that back corner where what's the back corner. Yeah. What am I looking at here?
There are 2 doors.
Okay.
Double doors.
I'm gonna get in the corner and kind of crouch down and pull out my bow and knock an arrow just in case something comes around.
Okay.
And I'll just hold my
And
action.
that leaves Naveen.
Oh, I'm just gonna come in and post up next to Corinne,
Okay.
and I'll say I went ahead and took a healing potion, and I got 7 points back while the crazy.
Okay, since y'all are now in the fray, go ahead and roll initiative.
Is it
Sure.
is it dark in here or is it lit?
It is dark,
Just
Yeah.
so
so you
whatever
are relying
lights.
on dark vision.
Okay. I've got 90 feet if that helps you in any way.
Jesus.
I'm assuming 60-foot range.
Mine goes out to 90.
Yeah. So
How dark is it in here?
it is. There is light coming in from the open doorway. There is light coming through a few holes in the ceiling. So
Okay.
I say there's dim light in this room.
Okay, I just asked because I don't have dark vision. So
Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, you've
right,
got.
that's right. Halflings don't have dark vision, right?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Don't think so, but I don't know for sure.
All right, so everybody roll initiative.
All right, I rolled pretty bad. I rolled a 14.
17.
Okay.
24.
Corinne,
17.
and what did you roll earlier, Atwood? Was that a 15?
An 11.
11, which was more than our rats, who had a grand total of 5. Okay, so top of the round, Twine. What do you do?
Yeah, so I know where the commotion's coming from. All I see is a giant freaking spider thing. So I'm gonna hold where I am. but I'm gonna like with my free action like shout out. Can everybody see?
No.
Okay, then I'll take out.
Sorry. No, thank you.
I'll take out a torch and with my action light up a torch.
Ah, they're everywhere.
Alrighty, Zoe, you're next. Excuse me. Yep, Zoe and Corinne, you both have 17s. What's your dex?
Dex is 4.
Yeah, no, less.
So Zoe, you're next. You have just shot webs out of your ass. Now what do you do?
That's what I did for work earlier too.
Oh,
so
dear.
how many? So you said you were going to split the rats up into sections, right?
Right.
How many sections are caught in the web?
3/4.
3/4. Okay, I'm going to. Jesus, tell me if you think this will work.
Okay.
I want to take my tinderbox and light a section of the web and hopefully just burn 2 of the 3 sections.
It's either all or nothing, and if it goes up, then there is a chance
So
George
does
can get
George,
caught in.
yeah. Okay.
He is not in the web, so he will have a save. He will have a dex save to avoid, but there is a chance.
Okay.
You will have advantage on the bound spiders. I mean, on the bound rats. So if you go and smashing and stomping and squashing, you will be effective.
Yeah, I will go in and I will smash and stomp and slice.
Mm-hmm.
And I will leave the rats that are stuck. I have plans for them.
Okay, so you are trying to get the last quarter that are still active.
Yes.
Okay. And I assume that you're immune to your own web?
Yeah.
Okay, roll and attack for me.
19 for the first attack.
That hits.
Nice. 8 damage.
Okay. And once again, it is halved.
Slash.
But you get pardon? But you did kill more of the rats.
Okay. Then how about this?
Mm-hmm.
The rats are starting to climb up her legs, so she starts to freak out. I'm gonna spin the key point and flurry of blows. So I'm just
okay.
Stomp. So
Roll your attacks.
first attack is 17.
That hits. Wait, let me check and make sure.
Yeah.
AC, yes, that hits.
Second attack is 25.
That hits as well.
All right, so that is a total of 18 damage.
Okay, you managed to kill the all the active rats. There are still a sizable amount of the swarm trapped in the web, but you have managed to get all the ones off of Furious George.
Cool. So they're all the active rats. Got it.
Yeah.
I'll kind of like. I don't know what to do, so I'll just hand on the top of his head. Are you? Did you hear me?
Nope. Now I can hear you.
Are you okay?
They were all over the. I'm still picking like web like out of my mustache.
There is still the rats in the web are trying to get out, so there is still squeaking and mayhem coming from this area. Corinne,
Okay.
what do you do? You've seen Zoe disappear around the corner. You hear screaming, smacking, stomping, and then.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll try to make it over there and see what I can see.
Okay, you get to there. You
You
still can't see around the corner.
Cool. Are y'all okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Dealing with the rest.
Don't come in here.
Don't come in.
Oh.
We made a mess.
Oh my goodness.
Corinne will spend the rest of her turn rifling through her bag for the lubricants she sells.
Okay. And that
Really,
is
Corinne?
Corinne's
That's
turn.
saucy.
And we
What?
go to Naveen with your 14.
Naveen will creep around the corner. Well,
Which,
I've heard their conversation, right?
yes, you've heard them say, you hear squeaking, you hear angry rats, but you've heard Zoe go, "We're okay," and then you heard something from George that doesn't sound like screaming.
Okay. I think I'm gonna walk in closer to Twine, like head that way, maybe halfway in the room, and just kind of give it a glance around.
Okay, from here you can see down both hallways, so.
So, oh, hold on, wait. Those. Okay, I see. Okay. I'm going to head towards the hallway that's on. Like if I'm facing Twine,
This one or the other one?
that one that you're pointing at.
Okay.
I'm just gonna head towards the entrance, not go all the way down, and just kind of peer down that way.
Okay, yep, this is exactly 60 feet. So it does definitely open into a room of some kind at the end. There are the 3 sets of doors here, but that's all you can see.
Okay. Exactly. My curiosity got the best of me. I'm just gonna hang out. I'm gonna check in with my mentally telepathic check in with my owl. Ask Honeybee how she's doing.
She's by the doorway. She is doing
No.
good.
I wanna leave her outside, like on the top of the tower. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna tell her if you see anyone coming up these stairs, let us know.
Okay. George, there's webs and rats everywhere.
I'm gonna help clean up, as in kill the rest of the rats.
Okay, you have advantage on attack.
Can I? It's not my turn. Can I tell him to only kill one section if possible?
It's where he can reach. Basically,
Okay.
he can only really get to one section.
The lower half of the wall. Yeah.
I will, however, take my javelin out now instead of my mallet.
Okay.
Sorry,
Is it 16 hit?
It does.
That does 5 piercing damage.
Piercing is also, you get some, but there's so many of them. But you do skewer more rats.
I've got. Those are the only tricks I have in the bag is piercing and bludgeoning damage.
But you've got rat on a stick, which Twine will probably appreciate. So it gets to the rat's turn, and to get out of web is what off the top of your heads?
DC. Well, let me take a look. Strength. So strength check DC 15.
Okay, strength is not their strong point. Group 1, no. Group 2, yes. Nat 20.
Oh.
Group 3, no. So 1/3 of the rats gets out, and they are going to attack Zoe.
Makes sense.
Because it's only a quarter of the swarm, and stuff, I am going to, the amount of damage they will do will be decreased. They rolled a 2, so they don't know what to make of you. So, so there we are. So, Twine, your turn again.
So I'm next to these 2 doors here.
Yep.
I got distracted. So I'm gonna like jimmy one of the doors to see if it's locked.
It is locked.
Fuck. Okay, so I will.
And you notice the doors are in unusually good shape.
Oh.
Everything else has been rotting and stuff. These are some good doors.
To be fair, I don't know if Twine would notice that. But okay, so I'm gonna since
The significance of that would not dawn on him. He would notice that they're nice doors.
Okay, good. So since it's locked, I'm gonna abandon this post. So I'm gonna I've got I only have 40 feet of movement this time. So I'm gonna do a little drive-by Corinne, and set the torch down next to her. I'm gonna head towards kind of
nice.
diagonally up on the other side of her.
Okay, you can get to here with 40.
Yeah.
You drop the torch by me.
So I set it down so that the area around you is lit.
I
You
pick
could
it up and I
actually,
hand
with the
it
base
back
of the
to you,
statue,
and I
with its
say,
broken off arm, you could stick it in the statue arm.
Oh, good. I'll do that instead then. Yeah.
great. I look at you, and I pick up the torch and I hand it back to you and say, I don't take handouts.
I put it in the. Twine has no idea what to make of the phrase handouts. So he's going to just put it in the statue hand and leave it there so that that area is lit.
Oh, I'll let this be.
I want to pull myself up by my bootstraps.
Alrighty. So, anything else, Twine?
That's it.
All right, Zoe.
Ignoring the rats that are swarming, real quick, we can use it as my action too. I don't mind. How many rats can I grab off the wall and quickly bundle up and shove it?
I will say there is 2.5 quarters left. I can say that you can get a full quarter.
Cool. Yeah, and we don't need to go.
Roll dexterity check, DC 10.
DC 10, got it.
All right, you take a quarter off the map.
Love it. 19 is what I got.
Okay.
Okay.
And so that's gonna drop me
Yeah,
down
that works.
there.
So, yeah, so I will then, for the rats that are still on the wall, take my tinderbox and
Okay.
while I back out.
Okay.
You're leaving me trapped in here with a bunch of burning rats.
I'll
George, roll a dex save. Or a dex check. A dex check, not a dex save. I'm sorry.
I'm on standby.
21.
Okay, you do not get engulfed in the flames. You see it spread, so you take a step back and a quarter. So there's only like 6 or 7 rats left alive.
Gotcha. I guess so. That would count as my action and the grab them
Yes.
and set fire. So I guess that's all I can do.
Yep. Corinne, anything?
I mean, I can't get line of sight into
No.
this room, can I? No.
No.
then-
Zoe is completely blocking the entrance.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my dump truck ass is in the way.
I wasn't thinking about it. I will head off. I'm gonna start going towards the further down that hallway. Actually, I'll take the torch with me. I know I just said that thing, but I'm gonna be a keep the torch with me.
I just see you're just grabbing it without even acknowledging it.
Yeah, no, exactly. And
If
then
she didn't vote red,
I will. Is this door open?
The door is shut. You can get up to the door, but you need to go another 5 feet before you can open it.
Okay. Cool. And then if that's my full movement, then
Yeah.
I will hang here.
All right, George. There are a few rats left,
Yeah.
and
sure.
open flame.
Okay. Are these the escaped rats, or are these the?
These are the escaped rats. Like I said, there's only 6 or 7. It will take very little to finish them off.
I'm gonna try to use the mallet, like croquet mallet, and knock them into the fire.
Okay. Roll me to hit.
Because the fire seems to be more effective.
That is not something that they are resistant to. or immune.
That's a nat 1.
Your mallet slips out of your hand and goes flying into the flames.
Oh no!
No, me mallet.
I will let you pull it out, but you will take flame damage.
Yeah. Okay.
you gotta do it, man.
Yeah. How much do I take?
2.
Okay, it's not bad.
It did not have enough time to catch on fire itself, so it's more reaching into the coals to get to it with flaming, dying, burnt rats. And it smells awful, by the way.
That's
burning swamp rat is something that you could do without for the rest of your life.
it's a delicacy.
All right,
Well, you're welcome to it.
the remaining rats will take a swipe at George,
Son of a.
and they are too freaked out by the flames, and they go scurrying off and get the hell out of Dodge. So battle is over. It is 9:03. We can either take 10 and go for another 30 minutes, or we can just power through for another 20 minutes or so.
I'm
Let's go
good.
for 20. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm good to power you up.
All right, so battle is over. What do we do? So what you're the most active, so you go first.
I'm going to pick George up and kind of scuttle backwards out of the room so we can both get out.
Okay. Like I said, and it wasn't a room so much as a corridor
Right.
to stairs going down. George is the only one that knows there are stairs going down. You never got around the corner to see that. And Corinne has gotten to the door. Do you open it?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, that is going to be room number 14.
I will let you know about the stairs, so.
Yeah,
It's got things like numbered and coordinates. It's crazy.
that's from the original module.
Oh, really?
Yep, every room has a description and things. There's the rats.
Hi, rat.
So, you are, which room? 16? 14. Empty trophy room. Only a few mangy pelts, stuffed heads, and shattered antlers indicate a former status of the chamber. All worthwhile items are looted, unless you want to search to see if there's something else. Twine would also probably love it in here.
I will call Twine over to me.
Okay, I'll join.
Twine, it's heaven.
Yeah.
There's deer heads with antlers and bears and bearskin rug that's been chewed up and is worth nothing and smells bad. Everything has mildew on it. It is the greatest room you have ever seen.
Yeah, as I'm walking into the room, I'll be like, "Oh, this smells like my home, Corinne.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it smells wonderful." And I want to get an like one of the antlers.
Okay. You have antlers.
Sweet.
All right. Naveen, what are you doing?
I was just kind of watching our bags, making sure that was coming up that hallway. I'll
Okay.
head towards where Lord, I am Naveen, where Twine and Corinne are.
Okay, there's door here, double door ahead of you.
I'll try the next door along that hallway.
Okay. We open up into a small room. Saving the little door symbol off so I can tell which rooms are open. If you shut the door, need to tell me so I can put the door back on. And that room is number 15, which is empty. This place was the domicile of the major domo of the castle, but it is stripped of everything save broken and ruined furniture now. One wall crescent remains near the outer wall. And there's a torch stub in it.
Nothing of import. I'll leave it be.
So you don't investigate or anything?
Yeah, I investigate. I'm gonna go in and just look around. God darn it.
Let me know if you beat a 20.
A 20? Oh, Jesus. I'm not gonna beat a 20. I rolled intimidation.
It's a darkness.
It looked like investigation. 16 plus 3 at 19.
Ooh.
No, looks like to be an empty room.
Okay, all right. Gonna head back in the hallway.
As I'm standing next to, I go back to the door and I'm looking at the door, I'll just kind of say to Corinne, like, this door is older than the other one.
Zoe and George, what do you do?
Go ahead.
I get so I don't know that back room is lock, so I'm gonna go try that door.
Okay. And it is locked.
I will try to break it open.
Okay. This is actually something that has been taken into account. So let's see how you do.
Just go very good or very bad.
It's gonna be entertaining either way.
So roll your attack on the door. And what are you hitting it with? Are you going blunt? Are you going sharp?
I'm trying to
Punch it?
like shoulder it out of the way, if that
Okay.
makes sense. And if it feels like it's blocked from the other side, I'm gonna try to pull it open. I'm just
Yep.
using
It
the
is-
mechanics of the door itself.
It has a very good lock on it. What? Roll damage. Roll attack to hit the door.
Okay.
If you roll less than that, you hit it. You just don't damage.
I rolled an 18.
18 hits a door. To hit a door is 10.
Okay.
Now you can hit the door no matter what, but below a 10, it's just like me hitting a door. How much?
Well, I would assume I'm unarmed, so unarmed damage is a D4, right? Plus your strength.
Hang on. I am going to consult the 1E strength chart to give you some damage. Let me find it.
Damage.
Not too
Damage.
far.
It's French for damage.
Damage with cheese.
Omelette du damage.
There actually was in 1E a chart for forcing doors, so I am going to that. It's not a crew or a sage. You're not employing anybody. I'm in the Dungeon Master. Oh, I need to be in the player's handbook. That is why. Roll me a percentile dice.
Percentile dice. 31.
Door holds.
Damn it.
Zoe, what do you do?
I am going to.
There's still 2 rooms at the end of this hallway, and there's this hallway.
Yeah,
And
I'm
there's the
going
door where
down-
George is.
I'm going down the other hallway, and I'm gonna open a couple doors and at least stick my head in. Gotta be
Okay.
careful, being cautious.
Oh, I hadn't planned for 90 feet, so you get down, you see that it opens up into a wider room, and you can see what looks like a shelf at the far end.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Okay, that is area 12.
23 on that perception roll.
There's something moving in the room, but it's kind of behind something. You can kind of see something moving, but it's low. Can't quite identify it.
I'm going to very gingerly shut the door.
There is no door to this area.
Oh.
It is. This is in the open area.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna back away slowly and check another room.
Okay, there's a room right to your right.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and that is room number 9. Alrighty. This room is littered with trash. It's empty. Its dirt and wreckage show no signs of any recent occupant, although a small rat or 2 will be seen scurrying away. They have learned to fear you, so they run when they see you.
They spread the word.
It was once a conference chamber. You roll an investigation check.
Nat 1.
You find an old but still very sharp broadsword. You find it because you cut yourself on it for 3.
No.
Gotcha.
Critical fail, there have to be consequences. But you do find it, and that is the only thing of worth in the room.
What
If you'll
side of the lady?
here, so mumble.
advantage.
Okay, Naveen, what do you do?
I'm gonna check the other door.
Okay, double doors or single door?
I'm gonna check the. I can't really see the bottom
There's
corner.
a single door here, and there's a double door to this space.
I'm gonna. I'll check the single door.
Single door, okay.
Oh, geez, if there's more rats, I swear to God.
And you are checking room number 16. Deserted kitchen. Remains of moldering food stuff
Oh,
and kitchen work table are visible. Wooden cask near the fireplace and north wall is really the only thing of note in the room. So that's all it seems to be there.
all right. So I walk in, look around. It says like all the food and stuff is old. And...
Moldy. Yeah, like I said, the only thing that's in decent shape is the barrel.
The barrel.
There's a barrel here in the corner.
Okay. I want to check out the barrel.
You really
Open
didn't.
me, Naveen. Open me.
You get attacked by a giant tick.
Swear to God, bro. This guy.
Okay.
You
let
weren't
me-
what were you expecting?
I know.
It wasn't going to be full of freshly picked apples.
It could have been. That's what I was thinking. These
It is
new
another
doors.
chicken, but it's a different chicken than the one before.
These chicken-
So the tick attacks you. Let me-
maybe these people are in here eating and stuff. You know, these brand new
Pardon,
doors.
what is attacking?
A giant tick.
It's a tick. Yeah, it's a tick.
Oh, that's not what
Okay, does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit. AC's 14.
Okay, so the tick jumps you. Roll initiative.
I do like that, as incompetent as we're being, the monsters are even worse than we are.
I rolled a 12 plus 7, a 19.
Okay, it only rolled a 10, so you get to go first.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Now, don't just smash it. Remember, you have to get the head first. Like, get a match out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like with my rapier, like a little, like swashbuckler flourish, and I'm gonna try to stab down.
You buckle your swash.
I buckle my swash, and get our little tick friend.
Mhm.
Sorry, I keep having to go back between the video and the D&D thing, so I gotta find my stuff. 21 to hit, 16 plus 5.
That hits.
And will this get sneak attack with my? What is
Yes.
It? Okay. So
Yes,
first,
it jumped out of the barrel, but there is other stuff in the room. It's not its lair, so I will let you use that mechanic.
okay. So the rapier damage is 5, 2 plus 3. So 5 for the rapier damage. Where's my sneak attack? And 8 for sneak attack. So that should be 13, right?
Okay, you have wounded it.
Jeez. And I want to back away towards the door.
If you back away, it will get an attack of opportunity.
I have my swashbuckler ability that lets me, the fancy footwork lets me move away from melee without taking opportunity attack.
Okay.
So I
You
want
move
to
back.
head towards the door
Yep.
and alert my party. Big tick, big ass tick.
Alright. It scurries over across the table and is going to take a whack at you. And it rolls worse than before, so it misses. Top of the round, Naveen.
All right, I'll take another swing at him.
Okay.
He's still within 5 feet.
Yes.
Oh, whenever I hit him, it applies moving blade. So if he moved, he should take another D8 of damage.
What is that mechanic?
It's with my magic initiative I took.
Yep.
So anytime I hit, it applies booming blade, with a melee weapon. So he just took another 3 booming blade damage if he moves willingly.
Yep, he is wounded, but he is still kicking. So
Okay.
roll your attack.
So now,
We're just gonna come in with the fight, so there's gonna be blood all over the walls. It's like, oh, what happened in here?
15.
If you fought a giant tick in Fallout 76, you will know exactly what he's dealing with here.
Yeah.
I haven't played Fallout. I don't know what's going on. 15 plus 5, 20.
That
to
hits.
hit. All right. Okay, 6 damage from the rapier.
You skewer it.
Is it
It's dead.
Okay.
It's dead.
All right.
You got the head, like George said.
No. And I'll just like shake my rapier off and get the blood off of it. Just feeling accomplished. And I'll walk out. Never mind, I took care of it, guys.
Corinne, what are you doing?
I fan myself at that comment.
Oh my god.
And then,
There's still the double doors at the end of the hallway, or you can go back the other way.
yeah, I'll try the double doors.
Okay, they are not locked.
Great.
And this is a storeroom of some kind. Part of the wall is broken in over here, so you can see a little bit of daylight out, so you can see in here clearly. That is from 17. Partially collapsed chamber. Remains of cots and plain wooden chests indicate this was once a barracks room for some of the castle guards, later turned into storage. Roll a perception check for me.
Okay. 23.
Okay, you notice a chest down here in the corner.
Can I open it?
You go to it and
It
discover.
bites.
It's a mimic.
Nope. There's a giant lizard
Jesus.
that furries out from behind it.
Why is everything in one Eve giant?
I know.
That giant.
Wait, what? Am I gonna get spooked by a regular sized lizard?
Correct.
Karen would. Karen would.
Okay. Roll
well,
initiative.
Cool.
The island of Dr. Moreau here. Like, what is going on?
Abysmal. Terrible.
It rolled a 20.
I rolled a 5.
Oh no.
All right, and Naveen and Twine also roll initiative.
Oh. I was looking at Abel's sheet because I was curious about something.
27.
Okay.
Oh, 18.
Okay. Twine, you hear Karen. Karen, what would you say if a giant lizard suddenly jumped up on a chest in front of you?
Excuse me, I was trying to get in there.
Twine, this is what you hear, and you hear a.
Okay.
Sound.
All right. Well, I will.
Okay, there is no need to shout.
I'll make my way to the so I can like see what's going on in there. When I see the lizard, I will knock 2 arrows and release both of them at the lizard.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say one for the lizard, one for Karen.
First is a 15 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and this
That just does.
and
Barely.
the second is a 21. So they both hit.
Okay. Yep.
So that'll be 3d8. So
3d8.
I get a bonus d8 on one of my attacks in the first round of combat.
I mean, I believe you. I don't know how this stuff
Yeah.
works.
So 7 points of damage. That's shit. 5 points of damage,
12.
and so 24 total.
You skewer it. Karen, you're saying this to the thing, and out of nowhere, just thump, and it's pinned to the wall.
No.
And I'll use the rest of my movement to go over and like retrieve the arrows from its corpse, if they're not broken.
All right. So, Karen, you have the lizard is now out of the way. You can open the chest if you wish.
I will do that.
Okay.
I am not acknowledging that Twine just like saved me.
Okay. Inside, you open it up. Wrapped in oilcloth is a very nice shield.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's nice.
It also holds 33 copper, a scale mail tunic, a light crossbow, and 24 crossbow bolts.
Jesus.
Nice.
Does anyone have a crossbow?
Gee, why?
I have a crossbow.
I can use Dean.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you.
Yeah, but I do a thing where I like hand them out to
And,
you, and you gotta reach for them, and then I pull them back. And
Corinne?
I'm like, these are for you, and then I.
Corinne, the
Yeah.
shield pings.
It's magic.
Yep.
Nice.
Do I know what? I would be able to tell like what type of school of the magic. Or, like,
Roll me an Arcana
what it is?
check.
Doesn't Corinne still have detect magic up? It hasn't been 10 minutes, right?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, she
Yeah,
pinged.
that's why
That's
Okay, never mind. I thought that was just what it does.
It makes a ping.
Ding!
I gotta. What is that? Straight 16.
it is probably has to do with protection.
Attribution.
Nice.
Cool. It's mine now.
That's the way that adventuring thing works.
Yeah.
Plus two
You can
shield
start
of
using it.
fine.
It does not require attunement. This is first E, so nothing requires attunement.
Love it.
Really?
It is a +1 shield.
Ooh.
That's my shield for me.
None of the other items ping is magic though.
You could probably shine them up and sell them, just, I don't know why I'm doing the accent.
Karen sounds like little Gideon from Gravity Falls.
Twine is standing right next to you, ignores everything, and just goes, "Can I have the copper?"
This is how you get him in your MLM.
Check at me.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Oh,
Natural 20.
no.
But hold on, it's not great. So it's actually a 19. So
No.
It is still a natural 20.
Yeah, I know, it's still natural 20.
So Corinne, he did just skewer the thing, so and it is just copper. So
but it's shiny.
So what happens is you make a real you do that cat thing where you just
Puss
look
in
at
Boots,
me very
yeah.
intensely, and my cold fucking unfeeling heart for a moment is moved, and I just kind of nod at you and let you think.
Oh, and then her heart grew 10 times
No.
bigger. All right, 33 copper. This is the
and
happiness.
imagine this is Corinne giving tithe at church. This is, I am so magnanimous in giving you this 33 copper.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then I pat you on the shoulder and lean in and whisper, "I have a lot of products you could spend that on."
Oh, I'm still using this, but I'll come to you because this was really effective.
There's a full line. There's so much more.
I believe it.
Thank you.
This was very effective. I was going to use it to help Naveen, but he ran away.
I look at Naveen. Betrayed.
Okay.
I thought he was trying to wrap some of that weird, animal skin around me. I didn't know what this guy was doing.
George, what do you do?
I will not be defeated by a mere door.
Roll me a 2-hit
No, you
first with a threshold of 10.
No, I reach for my bag.
Okay.
And
Do you step back?
Yes.
Okay, so about this time you come out from the door and you can see George. And George reaches into the sack on his back. Take it away, George.
All right. So I need to make a DC 15 strength check first.
Okay.
They see me fumbling around in the sack, and you see my arms and hands go way deeper into the sack than it looks like it should be, and I start making grunting exertion noises, and I pass the check. So now it's another D20 to roll.
Mhm.
That's That's a 7. So, I pull a small sapling tree out of the sack.
Yeah. Okay.
And throw it at the door.
Okay.
The door is going to take 1d12 plus Dex piercing damage.
Poor tree.
Well, I have to make an attack roll first, but yeah. If I miss a door with a tree, I need to retire.
Well, no, it would hit the door. It would just bounce off.
Yeah. So that is a 17 to hit.
Okay.
That's a 17 damage.
You pierce the door.
Yeah.
You throw it, and now, from your perspective, there is a bush growing out of the door.
Oh.
Zoe, you've got 2 doors down here and the room with the moving thing. What do you do?
I'm gonna check out the other 2 doors. I'm gonna go back to the group and say like, hey, there's something slithering in the darkness down there.
Okay,
We
so
can't
first
see
room
Zoe
you
on
go
camera.
into. Here is room 11, which is.
Yeah, Rob.
We don't have
Yeah.
we don't have Zoe on
visual.
camera. We don't have Zoe on camera.
I've got Jay.
Like on
No,
your,
no, the
on your
map,
screen.
the map.
Yeah, we
Oh, sorry. Thank you. So he's down the opposite hallway, and that is room number 11. Salon. This room was once very opulent, obviously a place where many expensive furnishings were, for the bits and tatters that remain still look rich, although there's nothing of value left.
Oh.
Do you investigate anything, or are you just taking it at face value?
What the hell was that? I'll investigate.
Watch out for a giant moth or something.
Close, a swarm of bats flies out,
Swarm of bats.
but then fly off. So there's no attack, just this, you disrupt some bats that were nestling in the ceiling.
A little
Yeah.
So grabs one and snacks on it.
And what did you roll?
14.
You find nothing else in the room.
Yeah. Shut the door. Next one.
Okay.
Horse.
This was once a bedroom, and it's an empty bedchamber. Furniture is smashed to pieces. Bed is chopped up. Nothing of value in the room.
Gotcha. And I rolled investigation just naturally, and that was a bad idea because it was a nat 1.
Yep. Yeah. You make a loud noise.
Slithery thing.
And you
I'm
come
gonna
out,
back out. Yeah.
and you have gotten the attention of a giant snake. It is not a dragon or a dragonette, but you can see it clearly now. It is a adder.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
Those are poisonous.
Jesus. Okay. And I'm guessing I can't scuttle away.
You can scuttle away, but it's pretty quick and will follow you. So you can flee and lure it down to where the others are, or you can try and
Hey,
take it
man.
on here.
Don't come in here with that bullshit.
With that nat 20 I rolled a while ago, is the roof over me fine?
Roof over you is fine.
I will scuttle backwards up the wall and hang upside down and see if this thing can reach me.
Okay. It is a snake and starts working its way up the wall. There's enough rough things that it's...
Of course.
but I will give you a free swing at it.
Okay, good. Because screw that thing. 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
10 damage.
10 damage, aye. Okay, now roll initiative. And also, George, if you would roll initiative, because you hear the commotion.
23.
Okay.
10.
Okay. It is Zoe, you get first shot, then Snake, then George.
Love it. I'm going to. I only get one of these per day.
Mhm.
As it scuttles up towards me, I
Mhm.
will clap my hands, and you only see a little bit. Like it looks like dust, just a little bit of dust fly out. But then that dust will actually swarm around this thing and cast infestation.
Okay.
So it needs to make a con save. DC 15.
Con save. Where are my things? There's nothing special on the snack. It rolls a 4, so it fails.
Nice. It takes 3 damage.
I've rolled shit for everything that y'all have been fighting, by the way.
Oh,
Keep it up.
Okay, it takes
Keep
3
up the
damage.
good work.
it's the
Takes
DM
3
curse.
damage, and it is going to, so it needs to move 5 feet in a random direction. I will roll a d8.
Okay.
It moves southeast. So down, I guess.
Yep. So, that's north. So,
Okay,
and so it is moved out of strike range.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yes, you do.
Aha! My ploy worked. 18.
18 hits.
10 damage.
And you fillet a snake.
Oh.
This I will pick up and start to drain.
Okay. You now have empty room that you can go check out if you want.
I will go look an empty room.
It is a storeroom. Roll
How
an
much of
investigation.
How much of this did I see?
You see Snake starting up the wall, and you see Zoe just kill it. Or Zoe kill it, rather. I don't know why I'm calling you Zoe, but...
Good for her.
All right, Grob.
That's a 13 on investigation.
Okay. Giant snake. Okay. You find in kind of where you first saw it moving, there's kind of a little layer back there. You find a jeweled dagger
Okay.
worth 850 gold.
I immediately tuck that in my bag in a way where it won't stab me.
And that is all you find.
Okay.
So everything's been exposed except the room behind it locked. I'm going to assume that everyone comes back to the center room.
Yep.
I'm gonna start trying to use the sapling as like a lever or a wedge.
This is where we're going to jump off for tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Because I will defeat this door.
There's obviously something behind the locked door, and it's going to take a while to negotiate. So,
At some point, Naveen will offer to pick the lock, but let you know.
No, he's too far in.
Let the man have his moment, but
yep. So,
I just
yes, we
imagine
will.
Naveen walking over and holding up thieves' tools and seeing a tree in the door and then pulling down the tools.
Yeah, the bag is fantastic. That Atwood came up. It's like a homebrew item, and I was just like, no, it's too perfect.
that's what you put in the bag.
Yeah. So this is.
It's totally impractical, but it's hilarious. Read it at your leisure.
So y'all have killed a lot of things, and we are primed for next week's adventure.
Nice.
Cool.
So we find out what's in the room and what's down the stairs.
Cannot wait.
Oh,
Love it.
man.
All right, so thank you so
So-
much for joining us.
With all these giant animals, it's like some kind of mad scientist.
No, it needs to be something miniature, just a bunch of
No,
tiny
that's
things.
what's going on in our regular game is a mad scientist lab.
Oh yeah.
No, these are just critters. This is not the actual dungeon delve.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah.
we
This is
haven't
the prelude,
we haven't gone downstairs yet.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The downstairs, just to give you a preview, just so that you can see. So this was our map here. The dungeon.
Oh god. That's a lot of post-it notes.
It is.
Sweet.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Is there.
That's exciting.
So
Jeez, man.
it took me a while to draft this up.
I bet.
Well,
So-
fantastic.
Well, your work was not in vain.
How is this going so far? Is this proving to be fun to you? It's more fighting than normal, but I've tried to keep it moving quicker than normal. I've not
it's-
stood on
yeah.
ceremony.
It's old school D&D. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's good
Yeah.
stuff, man. Good stuff.
It forces, like, there's, time to roleplay, but it forces you to make quick decisions like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
You can also get screwed by that. So there's a lot of
Yeah.
chance for fun.
Yeah, it's been fun for me. You guys have been doing interesting stuff besides just I hit it. I have rolled like shit, but everything pretty much. There were only a couple of things that had decent hit points.
Okay,
Y'all
now,
managed.
I want you to know that I have made one attack roll so far and it missed. So I just want
Yep.
that out there.
You didn't
Yeah.
throw.
Yeah, I did one Sacred Flame and it missed. Every other time I was remotely near combat, you guys took care of it before I could even get a turn.
Well,
I-
because Corinne is such a lady, she's gonna let the guys get their hands dirty. You just
Exactly.
playing
But
Yeah,
no-
but you didn't throw your weapon into a fire.
But y'all have been doing fun stuff. The web against the rats proved more successful because that was going to do some damage. Because they were resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, and immune to a whole bunch of stuff. Not flame though. So I went ahead and it's like flambéed rat.
I need to find a magic weapon.
So that's where we are.
Sweet.
All right.
All right, guys, this is fun.
Yes.
Yes.
See you next time for sure.
See you next time.